What's going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Southern Guy here, and this is the official WWE SmackDown Live review for your Tuesday Night Live SmackDown. Before we get into the SmackDown Live review, I want to talk about something that's been kind of bugging my mind, or something that's been kind of top of my mind. There has been something on my mind tonight. SmackDown, guys, has a better show than Monday night. I have to face the facts. Just telling the truth and stating the facts. SmackDown and NXT are one of the best shows. SmackDown Live and NXT is one of the best shows going right now on cable television. Lucha Underground is another one. Lucha Underground is a great thing going. I don't want to copy anybody who might have already said that, but I'm just stating the facts and agreeing with whoever said that. I have to state the facts and agree. As a fan, as a casual fan, I've been a fan of the product since the Attitude Era. I quite frankly say I'm still a fan. I'm still a WWE fan today. You know, and I can't help but notice Monday nights are just, it's not good. It's not good. You may not agree with me, but I'm gonna still do Monday Night Raw review. I'm not quitting. I'm not coming out here, and I'm not saying I'm not gonna quit. I ain't quitting doing Monday Night Raw review. I still will review Monday Night Raw on Monday nights. But I'm just saying some of the stuff they're doing is kind of not that good. But you may agree with me. Some of that stuff on Monday nights, no, not that good. It's not that good television, what they are doing on Monday nights. Well, some of it's not good, and some of it is, some of it is, some of it ain't. But Tuesday Night Live SmackDown is great. It is great. Tuesday Night Live SmackDown is a great show going right now. I like what they're doing. We have a SmackDown. SmackDown had matches tonight to get ready for. SmackDown had matches tonight to get ready for Survivor Series on their side. Survivor Series is shaping up to be a pretty good pay-per-view for next month in November. SmackDown versus Raw, SmackDown versus Raw, or Raw versus SmackDown, however you want to put it. It's shaping up to be a great pay-per-view for Survivor Series. You're gonna have the 5-on-5 to just the 5-on-5 match, and then we're gonna have a 5-on-5 women match for Raw and SmackDown both. Raw versus SmackDown. It's gonna be great for Survivor Series. Also confirmed. I got a little bit of WWE news I'm gonna bring up before I get to this review. If you didn't heard already, I'm sure if you watched SmackDown Live tonight, you heard already. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar will take place at Survivor Series. It's already confirmed. The match will happen. As it was confirmed today that Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg will happen at Survivor Series next month. Also, in other news, Undertaker. There's been news about Undertaker. Undertaker was at the Cleveland Cavaliers game tonight wearing his getup. He had his hat on and his coat and all that. His getup on. Undertaker getup on. So Undertaker's doing well. He is doing really well. And Undertaker says he is not retiring. So we're not going to see Undertaker retire at WrestleMania just yet. Undertaker will be at WrestleMania to compete. And I can't wait. I don't know who's going to face Undertaker yet, but it's going to be interesting to find out who Undertaker will face once WrestleMania time gets here. But below that, we got matches made. James Ellsworth costed Dean Ambrose the match tonight. What y'all think about that? James Ellsworth, who is 2-0, costing Dean Ambrose his match tonight. Ambrose would have won. He would have got a championship match against AJ Styles if Ambrose would have won tonight. But instead, James Ellsworth super kicked Dean Ambrose. I mean, he didn't super kicked Dean Ambrose. I meant he super kicked AJ Styles. And that caused a count out. And that caused Dean Ambrose to lose. Thanks to James Ellsworth. So Dean Ambrose will be not getting a WWE World Heavyweight title match. But I don't know what's going to happen next. But we saw cryptic other news tonight for SmackDown Live. We saw a cryptic message from Randy Orton. Randy Orton's now a heel again. Looks like Randy Orton may join the Wyatt family. He come out RKO, allowed Bray Wyatt to pick up the win. So we looks like Randy Orton is now a heel again. He's better as a heel anyway. If y'all think he's a babyface, that's just crazy. Randy Orton makes better as a heel. His character is great as a heel. His skills are great as a heel. Randy Orton is great as a heel. I'm glad that Randy Orton turned heel tonight again. I'm going to have a heel Randy Orton now. And it's going to be great for television. Great for WWE SmackDown Live. And great for ratings. For Randy Orton to be a heel again. Becky Lynch made her return tonight. Which was spoiled. Her return was spoiled tonight by Alexa Bliss coming down. But we're going to talk about these. If you don't know already, if you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, please subscribe to the channel, Southern Guy 175 or YouTube.com. I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel. Also on Twitter, if you're not following me on Twitter, please do so. Follow me at DannyParker27 on Twitter. I'm always usually on there, in and out on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at DannyParker27. If you hasn't done so, if you ain't done so already, I don't know what you're waiting for to follow me. I don't know what you're waiting for to subscribe to me either, and I don't know what you're waiting for to follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at DannyParker27, and subscribe to the channel, my YouTube channel. That's Other Guy 175 on YouTube.com. All right, let's get into the review. I'm tired of wasting time, but let's get into the review and get this over with. The Spirit Squad tried to become Tag Team Champions tonight. Didn't happen. But we're going to talk about that in just a second. We're going to get into the open segment. We're going to get into the open segment. SmackDown kicked off with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt versus Kane in a no disqualification match. We're in Green Bay. SmackDown Live was in Green Bay, Wisconsin tonight. Every honor story has a shocking twist. Bray Wyatt took on Kane in a no disqualifications match on SmackDown Live to merge the combat. But as soon as Kane got the upper hand, Wyatt's faithful follower, Luke Harper, suddenly appeared. Lights go out. There he is on the announce table, appearing, Luke Harper. However, Kane retaliated back in the height of the hard hitting. Tonight, Bray Wyatt versus Kane, another disqualification match. Bray Wyatt defeated Kane thanks to Randy Orton. Randy Orton came down, RKO came, and Bray Wyatt, Sister Abigail, for the pin. Bray Wyatt defeats Kane in the no disqualification match. Randy Orton came in. RKO, Kane, costed Kane the match. Allowed Bray Wyatt to pick up the win. Bray Wyatt beats Kane in a no disqualification match thanks to the help of Randy Orton. Bray Wyatt walks out the winner over Kane. Next, we got Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss reunites. Makes her return to SmackDown Live. SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch joins Renee Young in the ring, making her return to SmackDown Live after several weeks of absence. However, the ass kisser couldn't barely get 5 words in out of her mouth for being interrupted by the #1 contender, Alexa Bliss. Bliss talks about Becky Lynch. Talks down to Becky Lynch, calling her a coward and everything else. Becky Lynch ruins Alexa Bliss ruins Alexa Bliss's return. Becky Lynch's return, my bad. The Hype Bros. The Hype Bros versus the Ascension. whoever won would be added. Whoever won that match would be added to the 10-on-10 traditional Survivor Series tag team match. It was a tag team qualifying match. The Hype Bros defeated the Ascension in a SmackDown Live match. Well, the Hype Bros defeated the Ascension in a SmackDown Live 10-on-10 traditional Survivor Series tag team elimination qualifying match. See, Daniel Bryan announced earlier in the night on Facebook that qualifying matches would begin to establish the teams for the 10-on-10 traditional Survivor Series tag team elimination match. Alongside SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Keith Slater and Rhino were automatically entered. The first match would pit the Hype Bros. And in this match, the Hype Bros defeated the Ascension to advance in a 10-on-10 traditional Survivor Series tag team elimination match. Qualifying match. The Hype Bros are on Team SmackDown for the tag team elimination qualifying match. The 10-on-10 qualifying match for Survivor Series. Nikki Bella defeated Natalya to become captain. Nikki Bella defeated Natalya to become the SmackDown Live 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series women's elimination match for Survivor Series. General Manager SmackDown Daniel Bryan sets the stakes for high when he determined that the winner of the matchup between Nikki Bella and Natalya would be captain of the SmackDown Live Women's Survivor Series tag team, while the loser wouldn't even be on the team, all Team Blue. But these two Total Diva stars did not hold anything back. Nikki Bella defeated Natalya to become the captain. Nikki Bella defeated Natalya to become the captain of the SmackDown Live 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series women's elimination match. She defeated Natalya with the STF, which is John Cena's move. SmackDown Tag Team Champions Keith Slater and Rhino defeated the Spirit Squad today. And then in the main event, AJ Styles defeated Dean Ambrose via disqualification. James Ellsworth shocked the world again. This time, it wasn't necessarily so choices. Ellsworth accompanied Dean Ambrose to the ring in a major SmackDown Live main event. Although WWE World Champion AJ Styles wasn't out for rehabilitation after Ambrose got involved in his match with Ellsworth last week. In this match, in the main event of SmackDown Live, AJ Styles defeated Dean Ambrose via disqualification because Ellsworth super kicked AJ Styles, causing a disqualification, causing Ambrose the match. AJ Styles defeats Ambrose via disqualification. That is your SmackDown Live review for Tuesday night. SmackDown Live was from Green Bay, Wisconsin tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed this WWE SmackDown Live review for tonight. I hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all have the rest of your Tuesday night. Hope you enjoy the SmackDown Live review. It's a great show tonight. Pretty decent show. We got the traditional Survivor Series captain for the women's 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match, which is Nikki Bella. We got the Hype Bros advanced in the advance tonight to join Keith Slater and Rhino in the traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series SmackDown match. So we got some pretty good stuff out of this for the Survivor Series to kick off the Survivor Series card get added. So we got Hype Bros, Keith Slater and Rhino on Team SmackDown for the 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match already. We've got more that's probably going to be added. But I hope you enjoyed the SmackDown Live review for tonight. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel at Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. And please don't forget, remember to follow me on Twitter at DaddyParker27. I hope you have a great